All right, let's look at the markets. We see that the support level so far has held, and we got to see if we could break out to some new highs. At least we could get above here, this 1843 level, and then come back and approach this 1850 level. So we have to see if this is going to have some legs. Are we going to pause and continue to the upside? We shall see. Weekly, however, we can see that we're pretty much in a tight range so far over the last 3-4 weeks. So without any type of trend, you just kind of just got to be really, really careful, because this is kind of where you could get chopped up. So just be very, very aware of that. And we'll see how it goes. Nobody's going to predict. I don't know if it's going to go up or go down, but at the end of the day, you just want to say, okay, if I don't know what direction it's going to go in, at least I will pull back and kind of wait and go from there. You always have trades that will be able to come in the future. You don't have to trade pretty much every day, especially if you don't see a trend. Dow Jones needs to definitely see back above these highs. We're in the middle of this channel that we pretty much have said that we see going on. You see the rising wedge that we have going on right here. So we have to see what's going on with that. And you have some small body candles for the last three weeks. So we just want to see, especially the last 2 weeks, you can see it's very, very small candles. And this could be from the holidays or not, but at the end of the day, I'm just looking at the chart. It is what it is. So currently right here, right now, we just have a hammer here coming back to this 10, but we want to see if we can recapture these highs and kind of go from there. Composite had a good day today, looking like it's back above. Let's see. Yep. So it looks like it's back above these highs slightly, and you can see we had 3 weeks again of sideways chop, which this is what can make trading difficult. It's when we want something that's kind of trending, and we see currently. Remember, this candle is not closed. We currently see that we have a tap off the bottom of the channel, and to see if it's going to continue to go up. The Russell had a good day today. We want to see it definitely approach a break above these previous highs as well, and we could continue to the upside. It's still above the 10, so we want to see if it could get above this high of 1167, 1168, and continue to the upside. We'll look at a couple names. Facebook. Facebook looking good. If it could get above that 50, 58.90 or 59, it definitely looks a lot better. We'll see how it goes from there. But again, we still have this going on, and you have some lower highs. Plus, you have around this potentially double top. We'll see how it goes from there. You have this going on right here. You have this area and you have this area. So that's why I'm saying a double top so far. Was below the 10, but now is continuing to the upside. The volume just needs to increase, and the more so than that, the price action needs to increase. So we'll see what happens with that. Apple had a good day today. Continues to the upside, back above the 10-day moving average, which is good. But again, we want to see if it can break at least out this little box that it's been having. This little box is just, it's hard to trade something like this. So we just have to see what's going on. But on the weekly, again, it's looking like it wants to approach these back above the 10 and maybe even engulf. So we will see what happens from there. So we'll see what happens from there, and I'm just still waiting for that one. Google has some good price action today. If we look even on the intraday time frame, we can see that it is now clearing. Let me get rid of this. It was now clearing this level right here, so this looks pretty good. We'll see if it can continue with some upside as well, especially being that the Nasdaq looks like it's playing out well, and you have a hook on the MACD as well. So that one looks pretty good. You have BAC. If it could continue and break out these highs weekly, it could just be something flagging to get back to the upside. So we'll see that the high, the high is 1693. So let's see if we can approach that, and basically it's this candle right here. If we could get above that, we look like we'll be in some better shape. Twitter, right here, right now, Let me take this previous notes off. We see we're back at that fib, the 38 level. Right here is now resistance, so it did hold this last time I put this up, and it bounced up, pretty good bounce actually, from this. Wow, that's a lot, 14% bounce from the upside, so that was money to be made, but it sliced through it, and now is this just bear flagging to basically go back down, and if it breaks below this 55 59 area, it definitely could see getting back to these previous lows, and then you get back to the IPO high of right here of 50. So yeah, around 50, basically 50. So we're close. So we just have to see what's really going on with that. Solar City, again, we want to see if this 10 day is going to hold, and if it could break above some highs. And Tesla gave a monster day. I don't know what happened today, but it's definitely looking good. So far so good, so that's a good sign. I don't know if there was some news that came out today, because this is a 15% move and it's a rip to the upside. So we'll see what happens, and if it can come and fill the top of this gap. All right, so right now it's basically, this is 160.73. If it could continue to the upside, we'll see what's going on with that. So that's pretty much what I got going with the markets. And there were some names that still looked a little bit like they were running out of gas. Cores looks like if it could break this low, it can go to the downside. Microsoft gave a nice piercing pattern, meaning that it gapped below and then closed up more than 50% in this candle. So does that mean that you go long here, right now? I don't know. You see, you have some highs that you want to kind of break through first. This 36 area or something like that before you start looking at that. And you also had Win. come on. Win that actually looked weak yesterday and then ended up looking great today. So weekly still looks good. So let's see what happens, and if you're going to get any continuation to the downside or upside. So again, when it's chop, no trend, in a trading consolidation pattern that we saw on a couple of things on a weekly, you have a little caution and see what goes from there. So take care.